Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Well, as always, with these rounds of rain and storms we've had occasionally these past few weeks, we'll take every drop of rain we can get. But often that can come at times with a little too much rain for some and also some wind damage. We did have several storms that rolled over the Crowder vicinity in northern Pittsburgh County, just north of McAllister this morning. One in particular at about the 5 a.m. hour or so did become severe briefly, produced some damaging downburst type winds. And we did have some tree damage reported in the Crowder area. This picture from Jack Pratt, you can see a big tree down on his truck, unfortunately, and on the front porch there of their house. And we had a few reports of wind damage around Crowder with some power outages at times as well. And a lot of rain. Now, these are radar estimates, so it's not totally foolproof, but it gives us a general idea of the rain potential, the potential rainfall totals, I should say, that we had there. Radar estimates suggest anywhere from 4.5 to 5 inches of rain, a very localized portion of northern Pittsburgh County. Of course, McAllister down here didn't have quite nearly as much, but wouldn't surprise me if there was at least 3 to 4 inches of rain in some of those areas around Crowder, if not more. McAllister officially about half an inch of rain, but some areas have had more than that, and this is just since midnight. Eufaula about an inch of rain. Eufaula, this is the first time in like 2 months that you've had some sort of substantial rain in your area. Tahlequah, almost 3 inches of rain just since midnight. Muskogee about an inch. It's not listed on here. Well, Weber's Falls, well over 2 inches of rain as well. But then north and west of I-44, kind of slim pickings, unfortunately. Here's how radar looks at the moment. Still some light showers kind of exiting Pittsburgh County, but hanging on in Latimer County. And still one last kind of gasp, at least with this system, of heavy downpours training right over spots that have already had plenty of rain this morning, from Lake Tenkiller down to Gore, Vian, Kerr Reservoir. And as I mentioned earlier, watch those localized areas that can flood pretty easily. Also, you can see a little outflow boundary, kind of gravity wave extending out from these storms. That'll keep the breeze up here for a little bit this afternoon. May kind of level off the temperatures a bit, especially south and east of Tulsa. In the metro, specifically late in the day into the early to mid-evening hours, we have one more opportunity for a few more of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms. Only about a 20 to 30% chance, so still a lot will miss out, but a few of those can be strong. By tomorrow morning, Tulsa's chances are fading away for the most part. Still some clouds hanging in. The more of that we can have, the better, but it is still muggy. 86 with a heat index of 91 here at the lunchtime hour, but all things considered, we've certainly done worse given the last several weeks. And you can tell the cloud cover impact on the temperatures from the last few hours. McAllister, Stigler, Eufaula, Sallisaw, Tahlequah, you're in the lower 70s, mid-80s here in the metro, pushing near 90 out near Pawnee, where you've had plenty of sunshine all day so far. Through the afternoon, again, the current round of rain and storms will eventually fade away, but we'll have some spots that will only have highs in the 80s under the rain-cooled air this afternoon out near Tahlequah and Sallisaw. Low 90s by late in the day further west, mid-90s here in the metro. And then what we're going to watch is late afternoon in the vicinity of this little weak boundary that's dropping in. A few storms fire up near Oklahoma City, the I-35 corridor, and I think a few of those will migrate their way up near I-44 or maybe just north of I-44 this evening. Once again, you can tell, not big coverage. So there'll be just a few of those storms kind of scattered about. It would be locally heavy, but also could produce some of those damaging downburst winds. We lose daytime heating tonight, and a lot of that will go away. Tomorrow morning will be mild in the upper 60s and low 70s. Then rain chances tomorrow start to push south, mostly into far southern Oklahoma. Highs tomorrow area-wide will be back into the 90s, but relatively reasonable for this time of year. As the rain chances fade away, the temperatures climb. So mid-90s Thursday, not too bad. Then upper 90s Friday into Saturday. And yes, unfortunately, we're not done with the triple digits just yet. Looks like we're back around 100 or above by Sunday and Monday into early next week.